Good morning, my name is Tom, and today I want to talk to you about tetanus. You see, I got a small injury recently, but it was a deep puncture wound. And so when I went to get treated to prevent an infection, they actually said, "So when was your last tetanus shot?" I thought about it for a second. I said, "It's been more than 5." I said, "It's been more than 5 years. It's been less than 10." And that's when they got concerned and really, really cautious and really gentle in their language, because they basically said that they were trying to say without saying, you have to get a tetanus vaccine. And they wanted to know, this only can be done with your consent, and if you're comfortable, and this and that, and, first with the nurses, and then later with the doctor. And it was just so bizarre that their behavior just shifted, and they got so cautious and nervous over this. And then it hit me. Oh my God, people have been freaking out because of the tetanus vaccine. And I understand what happens when people start enabling, especially when it comes to enabling the behaviors of an addict or an alcoholic, and how vaccine skepticism has really taken off because of that codependency cycle. But we're now at the point where doctors and nurses are afraid that somebody's going to fly off into an alcoholic rage because they need a tetanus shot. I like to say that on a long enough timeline, I win. But it's not supposed to be, because people restored natural selection to their own heritage. That's really concerning. It's not the way that I want to win. But if you find yourself getting angry at the thought that you need a tetanus shot, maybe it's time to consider counseling, and maybe it's time to consider quitting drinking. Like, share, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.